16th, 2024. God, I'm tired. After I got done with that short video, some idiot woman behind me, we told everybody to stay out of this. You can't tell people to stay out of it. That's aiding and abetting crimes. It's being an accessory. If you go on YouTube, police arresting higher officers, there's all kinds. This one officer went to arrest a higher officer. He said, I told you to back down. I'm over you. And he said, sir, I don't care if you're a gangbanger, and I don't care if you're the president of the United States. No one can tell me I can't do my sworn duty. Now put your arms behind your back, you're arrested. No one. See, that's where I talked to a sheriff in Florida. What is wrong with your local police? These people are pulling nothing but shit with you. And if the Department of Justice gets a wind of this, they'll go to jail for aiding and abetting those crimes and accessory, and they can be held responsible for everything that happened to you. See what I mean? No one can tell anybody not to do their sworn duty. And like he said, no one could be in your home before. And they can't drug you. They can't Photoshop you. They can't do any of that. They had no right in your home. And he was swearing they're pulling nothing but shit with you. That's where even Mike DeWine's cousin is your local police law. And I tell you, with those two videos back, this whole thing, okay, I grew up in New York. They talk in a different dialect. That's how I knew banking meant betting. They talk like that up there. The mafia. They burned down, in the 70s, they burned down businesses, ice cream parlors, grocery stores. You didn't pay them their protection money, they burned your business down. Broke your leg, they found bodies in the road. Kind of shit. Old school shit. But then when they also robbed places, people refer to it as shell games. You're going to rob the bank, they mess with the pizza place a couple miles away. They mess with an ice cream place the other way. Then another place further out. And they keep messing with them over months. The police get used to being deployed. One day they have them all act out, and then they rob the bank, and there's no one there to protect the bank. It's an old school thing. So, where they told them right away they were drugging me and telling me to say stuff, they did it in front of the cops. Admitted they photoshopped all their lies. If I'm not wipes above the toilet, it's supposed to have been pending with a tub and show my butt. That never happened. All their lies. Then the shower scene in the other room on purpose to make me look weird. They framed me. They were framing the judges up there. First Judge Stephen, then Judge Pete and Ludick. And then left, they made all that up. And then they were framing the sheriffs up there. Okay? Cleared everybody, from me to the judges to the sheriff. Who do they still blame for everything? That FBI agent. They have admitted since 19 they paid him off. They made a fool out of him June 7th, 23. Made a fool out of everybody November 18th, 22. Admitted they put a shower scene in the other room. Found tapes of it May 12th, 22. Did the shower scene in the other room to make me look weird on purpose May 26th, 22. Admitted framing me March 24th, 22. And then December 9th, 21. Edit the Oakland Permit, the guy at the Hunger Task Force. My one client's neighbor in Navarre. That everything was drugged and photoshopped and made up on me, and it was ordered to be that way. To the lady at Save-A-Lot November 1st, 3rd of 21, to drugs and told to say it May 25th, 21, 8, 9, 21, to January 19th, 22, February 2nd, 22, and on. And they have been doing it since 18. The police already documented it with the cartel. See where I did the last video, when I met with my friend out in Worcester, all those guys that have been following me, well, they announced outside they were marshals. They don't care. It's the stinking drug cartel. They don't care. They know they hacked the case. They know they sold it. They know everybody. They don't care. It's just like the sheriffs in Stark County Sheriff's in uniform. They'll tell you they watch me. They worked that case that agent open. They don't care. They sold the login. They announced, the two guys that look like Joshy announced they sold the login for $25 a pop by the second month, and it went across the nation. M13 has been hacking protected live cases and selling them and having those people tormented in protected custody. It's on Google. Government's been hacked. So if you have the login, turn it so maybe they can find the hacker. Okay. All right. So, yeah, and go online. They'll never call you. Go on the NSA, drop down to OIG, that's the Inspector General Hotline. Send the link, everything you have on these people. They're serial killers. We put nice names on serial killers. What is a human trafficker? They sell women and children for sex slaves and being murdered. So they're child molesters and serial killers. That's who you're helping. That's who is having you take pictures of me. And I tell you, the New York drug gang, and they announced they were from Buffalo, New York. And then somebody had made me cry real hard. And they went up to him and said, "Don't you dare make Karen cry. She doesn't know what's going on." Well, what's going on? The only person they're framing, and the only person that's not being cleared, is that agent. Told you, I met with that one guy January 13th, 23. And they said the Ohio drug dealers are threatening to kill him. And it's like, whoa, I don't believe him. He needs to go to jail for this. Da, 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 da. It's not me. I'm just repeating what they said. Okay? So what are they doing? They're trying to get the drug dealers to take care of him. They're trying to get the police to arrest him. They admitted, they said that they paid him off. They told people that he owed the drug dealers money, that he took little children out by himself. He bought strippers with the money, womenizing people. So who are they trying to get in jail for this? Tell Agent John to wake up. He was the main target when they walked in. This was a setup for him. See, those U.S. Marshals said that agent said he didn't help her because she's weird with herself. He said, and as if somebody cared about that. And they probably did it. They did do it. They photoshopped it. They made a fool out of him June 7th, 23. Falling for roofie confessions and photoshopping and washing. I talked to police. No law enforcement would fall for that. See, that reminds me of what they called Dave. Rocky at work. And I said, why would they call you Rocky? Oh, it's because I'm built like I went to my brother. Why are they really calling him Rocky? He's dumb as a box of rocks. He'll fall for anything. Go along with anything for the fun of it. And like he has no common sense. That's what they think of you. That you're just the biggest fool on this earth. And they were after you the whole time. The shell game of chaos. And the only person they're leaving dirty, who is it, John? It's you. You were the main target, the first. That's why they went to you. You, for the law to arrest you, or the cartel to take care of you. Get it? Start realizing what they're doing. It's you they're after. Because they've already admitted they drugged me and told me to say it. They photoshopped all their lies. They photoshopped the washing scene. They photoshopped apparently that thing above the toilet, or feminine white people above the toilet, and then me bending over. I mean, crazy crap. And they laugh in my face. And they even told me that they would be an extortion plan before they try to kill me in 18 and 19. They told me that they have all this planned out. It's you they're after. Just like where they yell out that idiot stealing her money, you stole the money on the first day. How many times have they called you a paid off dirty agent? Da 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 da. And it's all him. Who are they after, John? It's you. And how they framed me, they mocked you. June 7th, 23, FBI agent John fell for the stunt at Taste 4. Oh, come on now. That agent actually fell for it? You mean John actually fell for it? You're kidding. You mean FBI agent John fell for the stunt at Taste 4? Ha 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 ha. Is that why they got away with it? Because FBI agent John fell for the stunt at Taste 4? It was done by the drug cartel. Like they set up in Harville. It was a drug scam to cover up attempted murder. And like you're the biggest moron. Just like where May 20th, 24th, where that guy comes in, Hampton, Ed, on Bedmore, 3 to 305. Heard they're doing all this for Savannah, of all things, and I told him if she was going to insult their women, I didn't care what happened to her. Or she didn't even talk to him. What would you think? And see, that's where people are saying that agent said he let all this happen because somebody said something mean about her, and then she said she was mean about them. You can't be an accessory to crimes no matter what. And find out I didn't even see him. Where would I see him? I have a friend that her husband, as a young man, came home, found his sister raped and cut up viciously, dying, bleeding out. Dying breath told him who did it. He ran out of the house, found him, and beat him to death. Spent 20 years. This is a mental snap. Still fine. Why? Just because Strange said, oh, she faked 15 years before. And it was a medication error. And Dave even told him it was a medicine. It took me 9 months to get well, almost died because of those bastards ripping me off. And it's documented throughout my family physician. It was medication errors and medical malpractice that almost killed me. And then blowing smoke up your ass that 6 months after an accident I had nothing to do with. Somebody calling me a faker had nothing to do with them. That, oh, it offended them, so we hated her for 15 years. And so then we tried to kill her 15 years later. She had nothing to do with. Think about that. It's mental insanity. And another old fat bitch, she's mean to me. And then I don't even talk to her. They were playing you like a fool and blowing smoke up your ass thinking you're a dumbass. This whole thing has been a setup for you. And they publicly mocked you. That's what they think of you. Dumb as a box of rocks. Realize it. The whole setup has been for you. It's one of those New York shell games. Cause enough chaos, they don't realize who the target is. The only person they didn't clear is you.